welcome race fans here to Sim Racing Unleashed as they get ready to take on Atlanta Motor Speedway for round number 4, season 8 here with these gentlemen here at Freaky Fast Broadcasting, as we're proud to bring you these guys here tonight. Thank you everybody out there for tuning in, and hopefully you enjoy the show. Don't forget to hit that like and share and subscribe button, and help us out. Get the stream out there. Help the league out. Come and join, and hopefully you get to root on your favorite driver out here tonight. But tonight we are gonna have some fun here at Atlanta, as it's gonna be Robert A. Moyer Jr. up here in the booth with Lee Tidwell. How you doing there, sir? And I think we lost Lee.
Ha! Mute.
He's talking to himself, ladies and gentlemen. It's okay. He is back.
Oh, yeah, that pesky mute button. It gets in the way at times. Sometimes, oops, Stephen Leffler. Don't go too low there. As we are watching practice here with Sim Racing Unleashed at Atlanta Motor Speedway, Lee Tidwell and Robert Moyer here with you for your Sunday night sensation. It's Sim Racing Unleashed here on Freaky Fast Broadcasting. And Robert, we've got a points battle already brewing here at the beginning of the season. Have you had a chance to look at the points, sir?
No, I have not, sir. I do apologize for that, but yeah, fill us in there, bud.
So Todd Neese remains in first position, 141 points. Stephen Leffler in second with 140. Brandon Colley leaps up 3 spots to the third position at 136. Steven Stempien jumps up 2 positions to the number 4. Actually, number 3 tied with Colley at 136. And at number 5, David Neese at 127. Then it goes Dave Bush up 2. Josh Jones up 6 to number 6. He is tied with Dave Bush at 118. Jason Anderson up 6 at 117. Lane Doyle down 3 to 9 at 116, and Brandon Hartwell will round out your top 10. He is tied with Michael Yarrow at 114 points. So everybody's pretty close up there towards the top, and we are just beginning with this early season for season number 8 with Sim Racing Unleashed.
Out of those points there, Lee, you know, surprisingly, Josh Jones is down to the 6th position, you said?
Drink a Mountain Dew, sorry. Let me look.
Yeah, 6th, right? Tied?
Josh Jones is tied 6th with Dave Bush. Yep.
That is shocking, because
he only ran 3 races out of 4.
Out of 4. Okay, because, yeah, wow. Okay. Well, right now he put it up there in practice, P1, so he's already shown that he's got a car out there tonight.
He sure does, as we get set to do some qualifying at Atlanta Motor Speedway. After this, I would love to go over to Six Flags, ride the Batman ride Goliath. That's one of my favorite rides over there. Six Flags over Georgia. I don't know if you've ever been. It's like a theme park, but more dirty.
No, I've never been there.
Yeah, there's this hill. So, like, they got these little areas, you know, like all the theme parks do. And one of them's called Gotham, and that's where they got the Batman ride, and they've got a tilt-a-whirl type thing after Harley Quinn. They did a few. It's like a Batman area, but you got to walk down this really steep hill going down to Gotham, which is you know, all right, until you get ready to leave Gotham, and you got to walk up that hill. And it's so. This is the kind of hill people used to walk up both ways in the snow to get to school. It's so steep.
Okay. Yeah.
I don't know what this has to do with anything on Earth, but we got some people turning laps right now. Brandon Delph out here. He had a great run last week and ended up with some unfortunate events. But, man, what a finish we had last week.
Yes, it was. As if you missed that show, go back there on Freaky Fast on Facebook or YouTube, and you'll be able to watch that action there, Lee. But, man, right now, Joseph McWhorter, he puts down a 30.07 right now for qualifying over Hunter right now. Now Hunter's going to pop it up there for 30.04, so we'll see if Joseph can drop. Well, never mind.
There goes Yarrow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Trying to keep up with it all, but Where I guess
McWhorter does a 30 flat.
Wow.
I mean, 30 flat for Joseph McWhorter.
That's hauling mail, man. That is hauling mail.
Yes. Go Joe. That's all I got to say for all us Haiti kids.
I do apologize for that. I forgot to turn my phone down. There we go.
Hey, I didn't hear anything. You good?
I'm sure the stream heard go bling bling. As we watch your guy. Oh, that.
Yeah, Rodrigo Loga. Loga throws out a top 10, 30.337. Still yet to set times. Dave Acacia, Fernando Gamboa, and Jason Adams, Mr. Constitution himself. McWhorter sits on the pole at an amazing, blistering time of a 30-second lap. Michael Yarrow in second at the moment. Hunter Hayward in third. All those Hayward fans out there. Brandon Colley in fourth. Steven Stipien was in fifth.
No way.
But Braden Caress just jumped into fifth with a 30.051. We are talking less than a hundredth of a second separating first and seventh position at the moment.
Well, second, third, and fourth ran a 30.04. Exact same time. 3 cars. Make that 4 cars.
Wow.
Wow. You might as well put Caress in there because he put it down to 30.05. I mean, okay, well, what's the difference on that? Even with Dave Bush, like you said, I mean, we're looking all the way down to like 10th position. Oh, man. Oh, man. I hope everybody's ready for some action-packed racing here tonight with Sim Racing Unleashed here at Freaky Fast Broadcasting, because I know I am with those lap times. Woohoo, baby.
Look across the line trying to increase his time. And no, he's just riding around now.
I would
I was waiting on more time, but no, Logan's just, he's having fun.
Oh, Jason's just put down. He's going to see if he can do anything. Here comes Josh Jones. He's gonna
Alex
put it
Bisson is on.
What? Oh,
Alex Bisson is on, ladies and gentlemen.
801 is going to be his car number here tonight.
This is getting
weird.
This is getting very interesting.
It's getting. We're up here in the broadcast booth, scratching our heads, going, "What league are we calling?" We got
ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the cross-pollination of mass domination of Freaky Fast Broadcasting. As we're having drivers from all over the place. You never know when people are going to show up, and all these drivers, excellent drivers. I'm more and more excited about tonight. The more and more things continue to go.
Oh, that is correct. All right. Give me 1 second here, sir, and we will bring up the qualifying crazy results here tonight with these guys. Because this is crazy.
All right. Our starting grid for this evening, Joseph McWhorter will take the pole at a 30-second flat lap. Steven Stipien in number 81 will be in second. Michael Yarrow in third. Hunter Hayward in fourth in that number 21. Brandon Colley in the number 2 will be fifth. Braden Caress in the 91 will be sixth. Jason Anderson in the 92 will be seventh. Josh Jones in the 76 will be 8th. Dave Bush in 9th. Stephen Leffler in 10th. Todd Nice 11th. Rodrigo Loga will be in 12th position. David Neeson in 13th. Robbie Darnell in 14th. Bradley Duff in 15th. Lane Doyle in 16th. Brian Wasserman in 17th. Fernando Gamboa will be at 18th position. Gomez in 19th. Kerry Jim in 20th. Alex Bisson, no time, that starts in 21st. Dave Acacia in 22nd. Buzz in 23rd. John Henderson in 24th. And Jason Adams, Mr. Constitution, in 25th. Here we go to save the day.
Oh, save the day? Okay.
There's a Mighty Mouse song, man. I'm just ready. Why is my Oh no, I can't get my camera to switch. There we go. Okay, we're good now. We're good. We're good. We can start the race, guys.
All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Gonna get ready to get freaky crazy, freaky nuts. Don't forget to hit that share button. That's right.
I'm giddy like a schoolgirl right now.
I got Danny out there rooting on his teammate.
What's up, Mr. Danny Lawson? Joseph McQuarter joining us on Facebook as well. Hello to the YouTube side of things as we get set for 130 laps around Atlanta Motor Speedway in the ATL down in Georgia, home of Six Flags Over Georgia, home of Coca-Cola. If you've never been to the Coca-Cola Museum, you should go. It's pretty cool. If you do, please try Beverly. If you've ever been, you've tried Beverly. Don't ruin the joke. Over to the Atlanta, the Georgia Aquarium. I mean, with those whale sharks, huge whale sharks just swimming around. You can go, and look at massive whale sharks. Atlanta's a cool town. And then it gets dark. And then you don't want to be in Atlanta no more.
It's beautiful until it gets dark. Is that what you're trying to say?
That's exactly what I'm trying to say.
I think that's almost in every city now, if you ask me. But that's my personal opinion.
I like my small little town here in Tennessee as we get set for 130 laps around Atlanta. Joseph McQuarter will bring him to the line. Steven Stippian in second. Yaron Hayward in the second row. Collie Caress in the third row. Pace car comes off. Barney the Flat Guy says, let's get her underway, fellas. McQuarter brings him to the line for Sim Racing Unleashed. Down through the trioval, now into one. McQuarter will settle into first. Stippian will come now underneath. That's Yarrow coming underneath Stippian. Excuse me, Stippian, quit changing your paint scheme. Yarrow riding that number 95 to the inside. Stippian will be behind on the high side. Then you got Hayward and Collie behind them. Caress will settle in 6. We come out of 4 to complete lap number 1. Joseph McQuarter will lead the first lap here at Sim Racing Unleashed in Atlanta. Into 1. Second, third, fourth, and fifth, all mixing it up. You've got Stippian on the high side. Oh, got loose there. Hold it.
Ooh.
Was that Hayward?
Yes, it was.
Hayward got loose. Huge save by Hayward. That's a race car driver, ladies and gentlemen. Stays in the top 5, but might lose it here. Coming out of 4 to Braden Caress in that number 91 machine. We go into 1. The battle now for third will be Collie and Yarrow. Collie will overtake for third. And you've got now Joseph McQuarter first, Stimpy at second, Brandon Collie third. Ladies and gentlemen, there will be a rematch next Saturday night of these 3 World Series of Sim Racing as we come through 3 and 4 on lap 3 of 130. Look at the lead, Robert, that Joseph McQuarter has pulled out here.
A second lead already? I don't know if that's going to last, though. Tired.
Hello, Miss Kayla. Kayla's out there on Facebook. What's up, Kayla?
Oh.
But yeah, McQuarter took off. Now Collie and Stippian back and forth for second. Hayward in third. Yarrow will be in fourth, and followed by Caress. Jason Anderson behind them in 7th, and Dave Bush, Rodrigo Loga in 9th, and Bradley Delph in 10th position. Across the line, we will now be on lap 5 of 130. Watching Collie now, who is in that second position. Stippian falling back just a tad. Either that or Hunter Hayward just got a heck of a run coming off of 2 to the backside. Now drops down to the inside of Stippian. That will be a battle for third, and that battle will be won by Hunter Hayward. Braden Caress looking for a pass of Yarrow back behind Stippian. Caress to the inside of Yarrow going into 1 and will make that pass. Here comes Jason Anderson as well. Tire strategy, maybe, Robert, starting to be shown a little bit here?
Yeah, most definitely. They got the set that they got on the car, of course, and then they got 3 sets sitting in pit road. So the question is 130 laps, when and how long do you go? I just feel Man, I don't know. Right now with Joseph being way out like he is right now, that's going to work for a little bit until he burns them tires off. And then you're going to see this backpack of Brandon, Hunter, Steven, Caress, Yarrow, Jason. I think they're all going to be able to catch back up to him. He's not going to be able to stay out that far lead that long. Now, I do know Joseph is very, very, very fast at this track. He knows how to run it. And once you burn these tires off, it gets really slick out there. Now, I don't know what the temperature is right now. Do you know offhand what the temperature is, sir?
Temperature on the track, 121 degrees.
Yeah, woo, yeah. So running these kind of hot laps is what I like to call them. Man, 15 laps into this, 20 laps into this, if we stay green, these guys are going to feel it. If we get a yellow in the next 10, 15 laps, they're really going to feel it because you're not going to want to come in and make a pit stop this early and use up a set of tires. So we'll have to see how this all plays out.
Hayward in third, trying to chase down Colley. And sitting right in front of Steven Stipien. As they come into three, we are single file. I've got a brand new camera angle, and I really... Oh! Little smoke there. Touched that apron. Couldn't tell if that was Caress or Yarrow. But we come across the start-finish line. And even on the radio, I heard... I saw smoke and it scared me. So, yeah, everyone saw that smoke. I don't know what happened there. It was either Caress or Yarrow, I believe. As we come out of two, we will stay single file back through about the top 10. Joseph McWhorter is in a league of his own at the moment. Let's see how that plays out for him.
Yeah.
Bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see how that works. I like this new camera. That's pretty cool. I like that.
Did you see what the Smoke Company has done here with Steven and Dave? And who is the other? Jason Adams. You see what they're running for us? We got Kentucky Fried Chicken. We got some Taco Bell. We have some, go back here to Dave. We got some White Castle. I mean...
Man, why's it got to be White Castle? Why can't it be Crystal? No offense, Dave. Love you, Dave. You know, dude, got love in my heart. Dave made the freaky fast paint jobs that you see running in those bottom split races that I am in. I apologize to Freaky Fast for being in the bottom split. It's not going to get much better, I promise. But White Castle, man, and maybe it's because I've only ate White Castle when I am horse-faced drunk. But to me, I can't, no, Chris, but I'm down south. So, you know, Crystals was born in Chattanooga. So that's when you think of little mini burgers, to us, it's always Crystals. My entire life. I didn't know what a White Castle was until I was in my 20s, probably.
I had a White Castle, man, I don't remember where I was.
Stipien.
We don't have a White Castle up here in PA. Well, we do, but I don't remember what town it was in. But I had it, and that was a couple years ago. And to be honest with you, I didn't like it. I was like, no. I hear about all this White Castle crap, and I'm like, I'll give it a shot. Yeah, waste of money to me, but that's my personal opinion. But anyways,
Stipien takes. Sorry.
No, I was just saying they got a whole bunch of food out there for us to talk about. You know, no funnel cakes. Apparently, we got to either have grease, some burritos, and some White Castle.
Dude, the best burrito I ever had was at the Lebanon County Fair, or Wilson County Fair in Lebanon, Tennessee. Oh, what happened?
Dave.
Who is that?
Hang on, Dave.
White Castle. It'll get you just like that in the rear end. As he came into three. Joseph McWhorter will continue to lead. Colley in second. Stipien looking to chase him down as he overtook Hayward, who falls back to fourth. Yarrow in fifth. Look at Jason Anderson now back up to sixth position, up one from hit. Man, that was I did not say words there. Jason Anderson in sixth position, up one spot. Brad Gress in seventh. Rodrigo Loga in eighth. Dave Bush will fall back to ninth, back where he started after he had a blowout. And Brian Wasserman will make it up to 10th position. He's up 7 spots here as we're on lap 16 of 130. And we're going to have all kinds of diarrhea jokes tonight here on Freaky Fast Broadcasting.
Yes, we are, as we're going to ride along here with Jason Adams here.
Whoop, to the outside.
Wow.
Looking around a Yarrow. Man, he's got some speed on him.
What happened to Caress there? The
I am
91.
unsure.
Oh no, that was Yarrow that got loose. It looked like.
Yeah.
Okay, and okay, he's running the super. My bad. Quit changing your paint schemes.
Yeah, the sports clips. Yeah, I really like sports clips, but sports clips does not get the most highly intelligent stylists in their facilities.
Whoa.
Well, oh, that's Caress, and then he blinked.
Oh.
Ah, don't hit Loga.
Look out, Loga. Oh,
Loga's going real high. I can't hold it down, Loga. Whew.
Oh.
Loga in the top 8. Trying to keep it there. Braden Caress, like an assassin out there. Trying to take out the number 22. We're on lap 18 of 130 here this Sunday evening. Hello to everyone on Facebook and YouTube. Give us a like if you don't mind. A follow, a subscribe, all those good things that you're supposed to do on social media so you can make us famous interweb stars. And then we don't have to go to our day jobs. That's our goal, and we need your help, please. We are asking now, make Freaky Fast Broadcasting the next viral sensation. We need this. I don't want to work anymore.
I
As
agree.
we come out of 2.
I agree.
Stippian is following Collie right along in that 3rd position. Let's look back through the field a little bit. Let's go to the 91 of Braden Caress. He's got Loga behind him, and then it's going to be the 53 of Dave Bush. Bush is in 9th position, being followed by Bradley Delph. Delph in that 14 car. Brian Wasserman in the 67 is running in 11th position. And then we got everyone's favorite Todd Neese in that number 1 car. I can always pick him out. Thank you for sticking to a generalized paint scheme, Todd Neese. Riding along in 12th. He's down 1 spot. Josh Jones down 5 spots in 13th. He is in that 76 machine. Behind him is Stephen Leffler in the 72. He is down 4 positions. David Neese in the 27 is in 15th spot. He is down 2. And then we have Lane Doyle riding in 16th position. He is where he started. He has not advanced nor retreated. Robbie Darnell in the 44 in 17th spot. Dave Acacia in the number 20. He's up 3 spots in the 18th spot. There's a movement going around somewhere. Fernando Gamboa in the number 23. Hang on, I got to redo that. Fernando Gamboa. And then number 23 in 19th spot. John Henderson in that number 58th is riding along in 20th. As I move my camera around now, there's Mr. John Gomez sitting in the. What's Gomez's name? I forgot. Number 33.
Mark.
Mark.
I don't know. I forget what his last name is, but I know it's Mark.
He's Mark Gomez.
Yeah, that's it.
And the
yeah,
number,
his last name, duh.
is in the number 33, the number 51 of Buzz. What's Buzz's real name?
Paul.
Buzz Hall?
Buzz, no, but Paul Cohens.
Paul Cohens. I've called Paul Cohens his name before. Paul Cohens in the 22nd position. Mr. Constitution himself, Jason T. Adams, in the number 24. Is right there. In the 23rd position, you got Kerry Chim and then Alex Bisson. He jumped in the server but didn't start, so I got a little excited when I saw Bisson. We're going to go back up front now as they're starting to race along. McWhorter's still with a monster 2-second lead over Brandon Colley. Then you've got Stippian, followed by Hayward, Yarrow, and Anderson. That is your top 6. That is your front pack. Behind them, Loga, Bush, and Caress trying to catch up.
Very 25 laps into this, these guys are showing some really good. This toughest track. This track is tough. the race.
All right, Sheriff of Rottingham.
Yeah, right. This track can get very, very tricky to race.
Racy the trick.
Trick and treat. Trick and treat and trick. Trick and treat. Hint, 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 hint. October coming. Hint, hint. Something.
Yeah, we're going to have a huge announcement. 13 days from today. I believe it's the 20th of September is when it is. It's going to be on World Series of Sim Racing, and it was concerning Freaky Fast Broadcasting. Lots of leagues, including Sim Racing Unleashed, and Halloween night, October 31st. So big announcement coming. Make sure you tune in on August. Are we in August or September? Man, I'm time traveling. September 20th to the World Series of Sim Racing, or check out our the Freaky Fast Facebook page on that day for a huge announcement about October 31st with Sim Racing Unleashed, World Series of Sim Racing, and much, much more. As we come out of 4, it's going to be lap 27 of 130. And the field has spread out now about half the track. And we're single file all the way through. Wow, man, I went real country with that one. Yarrow is being passed by Hayward now. Hayward looking to get up into the 4th position, and Yarrow has a run, but will stay behind him. And we have fanned out, Robert, which means I usually start talking gibberish and about weird random stuff. Yeah. I try not to, but it happens at times. Wow. I need the chat to give me something, the rabbit trail on. Or I'm going to be talking about the way people are. There was somebody dabbing earlier. Have you seen people dabbing in this game?
That what? No.
So I was in my bottom split race at North Wilkesboro on the trucks, and it's, the load screen, after it loads and it pops in before you jump in your car for the first time, it's sitting back behind the Barney the Flat guy.
Yeah.
And there was people on either side of him, and the guy on the left side was dabbing. He was dabbing, and I've never seen a guy dab there in the fandom of iRacing, but yeah, he was dabbing there at North Wilkesboro.
Okay. Never seen it. Oh, nope. I have to check it out now. Now you got me. Now I'm curious.
The 81 machine, the KFC. I want some KFC boneless chicken strips with some mashed potatoes, some macaroni and cheese, some of those good old KFC biscuits right now. Then I'm gonna go to Sports Clips to get my hair cut. And then I'm gonna go to Taco Bell. Then I'm gonna go to White Castle. Jesus. And then whoa, he got loose. Yarrow got loose. The 95 of Michael Yarrow got loose, went way to the inside, and now comes back up and will fall back to 6th position. Yeah, Yarrow lost it coming out of 2.
Yeah, and this is the time now, Lee, that these guys are going to start feeling this, because we're 33 laps into this run. Great racing with these guys, but tires. This is the time now here. Tires are screaming at you. Go in a cockpit with somebody. Who can we go in a cockpit? Let's go in with Stevens in that 81. I guarantee if you watch him, he is sawing that wheel. Let's see. Get a cockpit view here. Now watch this. Watch him come down here, come across the start-finish line. See how he handles going into turn 1, everybody. Looking good. Coasting it up to the wall. Apexing it down. Getting that thing down to that white line. Look at him now. He's turning. Oh, hang on. Look at it. Yep. Little loose. Not too bad. Little loose. Now let's see what he does here. Lee coming into 3. Different line than Brandon Cawley's running, but we'll see here. He's looking good. Not bad, actually. Not bad at all. His car looks a little loose on him right now. And basically running behind Brandon Cawley, what's happening is he's losing all the downforce on the front of his car, which is going to make him loose. And that's where he's struggling right now. Getting that aero push, losing the front end of the car a little bit there. So.
Yeah, dirty air was something they were discussing in practice, just being a menace here this evening.
Yep.
But you can see Stimp, though, he's still got confidence because he's right up to that outside wall. He's not scared of that wall yet. It hadn't reached out and tried to grab him yet. So he hasn't felt the fear, which, whoop, oh, that was real close. He might have felt the fear on that one. And keep it down.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And just watch how he's working that wheel. I mean, he's doing great when he stays about half a second behind Brandon, but when he gets closer, look, watch how close he gets. See the cushion? You can see it just right there. You got to push. Not too bad, but the closer he gets, the worse that car's going to feel, man.
It's right here. He came so close. Yeah, it almost touched him right there on that last lap. So he went a little more cautious, around a little more of a low line this time around. But that's something these tracks will do, is it'll lull you into a false sense of confidence.
Yeah.
And then that wall reminds you real quick that it's there.
Yep.
And it can get you.
Well, he is definitely faster than Collie right now, but now the question is can he work Collie? Can he get around him? And it looks like he's going to try to do it going down into turn one. Don't know if he's
close.
Yeah,
He's gonna drive it into one, door to door with Collie. He makes it stick for now. Collie will keep his nose to the door.
Yeah.
Pull up with the momentum, and now Stympian trying to hold that nose underneath. Collie's trying to close the door. Not quite do it. Yeah, Stympian's gonna have that inside run. This is gonna be a couple lap process.
Yeah. See, what problem Stympian's dealing with there right now is that he's getting up underneath him, but Collie can hold the RPMs up to 100, 200 more RPMs. He's getting a better run off the top, up above the high line there, Lee. And Stympian, when he goes low, he's putting more wheel into the car to try to keep it from sliding up into Collie, which is it's just killing his speed. He's losing the front end of the car is what's happening. And when you lose the front end of the car, it's not going to turn, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to head towards the wall. But now he drives it deep in the one.
Yeah, he did.
And he's going to do a good job. Good race. Good job there.
Yeah, Collie right behind him. Did not lose much. And now we're going to see what his counter maneuver is as we exit 4. Stympian has now moved up into second position. Brendan Collie in third. Back behind them, Hayward in fourth. Jason Anderson up to fifth. Yarrow in that mix in the sixth position. Anderson comes way high. Yarrow trying to make a run off of that. Coming out of 2.
Good racing. Thank you.
It is some good racing.
Thank you, everybody out there, for the shares. We got Danny giving us a share. Division Motorsports, thanks for the share. Joseph, thanks for the share. We got Kenneth Black. Kenneth is out there on Facebook.
Mr. Kenneth, what's going on, sir?
Our PR guy finally shows up after taking
There's
vacation.
so many food cars, Kenneth. So many. Oh, Anderson almost kissed that wall. Yarrow's got a run on him. Anderson was trying to go high on Hayward there. Oh, Anderson to the back of Hayward.
Whoa.
Yarrow lets off. Anderson comes high. And we come out of 4. Those 3 are battling for 4th position. And Joseph McWhorter is still just checked out.
Yeah.
2.5 second lead over Stympian. His worst nightmare is a caution.
Yeah.
That's what that thing is called.
Yeah.
Yarrow underneath Anderson, going into 3. Can Taco Bell have more oomph than Sports Clips? The answer is no. The perkiness of Sports Clips overtakes the gasseousness of Taco Bell. Man, can you imagine eating Taco Bell followed by White Castle?
No. When I seen it on Discord, they posted a picture of the 3 cars, and I went, man, if I ate all 3 of them at one time, I'd be sick. No way.
We come out of 4. Yarrow underneath Hayward now, looking for that 4th position. Michael Yarrow, he's had times where he's shown flashes of brilliance. Oh, Anderson almost rear ends Hayward. But Yarrow, we've had times that we've seen, like flashes of brilliance, but we haven't seen that dominant race by Michael Yarrow yet. No. And I think he's due.
I think he's overdue. We've seen it in season 7 when we first started broadcasting these guys. He was the top runner up in the front and everything. I don't know what changed for him. It might just be the circumstances of the tracks that they're running now. These just might not be his favorite tracks. We might get to like Las Vegas or something like that where that fits his driving style. But right now, you are correct, sir. He is he's up in the 4th position. I mean, he's I'm just so used to seeing him up there leading. Same with Josh Jones. He's back here in 9th position. Normally, you see him up at the front too.
Yeah, Caress has dropped back to 14th. Leffler, another one we're used to seeing up front. He's in 13th position. Bradley Delphin, 11th. We're going to move back through the field. Let's see here. Jason Adams in 22nd. Kerry Chim in 23rd. There's some different, I think froze. There's some drivers that we're used to seeing running in that front that's not there. Right. Or also some drivers that we're not used to seeing in the front that's running very strong. Yarrow back up now in the top 5. Hunter Hayward, past couple of races now, he's been with Sim Racing Unleashed, has had strong showings. Dave Bush running nice. Josh Jones in 8th. Loga now drops down to 10th position. Todd Neese, what happened to Loga? Loga's losing positions.
I would imagine.
Loga's in a mess. No, Loga's in a mess. Don't hit the wall, Loga. Loga's in a mess. Someone just hit the pit cone.
That would be Paul in the 51. Buzz, he is heading down pit road right now. 48 laps. I do got.
No, that wasn't a planned pit stop. That was I'm trying not to wreck, and pit road happens to be a exit stage left physical choice at that moment. Back here, yeah, Leffler. Oh my gosh, Leffler, Neese. Dave Bush just went high. Dave Bush is now going to come into the pits. So it's Jones, Todd Neese, Bradley Delph, Stephen Leffler, David Neese, Rodrigo Loga in this little group. But Loga lost. He's back where he started, but he lost about 5 positions in the time that I noticed that he was dropping down to the time that we figured out where he was.
I got information here. We're looking at 55 to 65 laps on fuel, not tires. Tires are going to go way before that. From what I'm getting information down on the track here, Lee, it's going to depend on how rough you are on the first 5 to 10 laps, which I said 5 to 15 laps, depending on how hard you run your car. And you're also looking at around 10 to 12 laps. Again, I said about 5 to 15 laps, around 10 to 15. The car's going to get very, very slippy, especially on this track temperature right now. So short pitting could be a thing. They're talking about maybe short pitting could happen around 40 laps on a green flag run, which we are under. We're looking at lap 51 here for Stephen Leffler, bringing it down here with Budget Simbox. That was in our chat last night, working on getting sponsorship with this gentleman here at Freaky Fast Broadcasting. So that's a little insight of what's going on here tonight, of what we're going to be looking at here, Lee.
I'm watching Joseph McWhorter in the number 30 machine out to a 1.6 second lead over second place Steven Stippian. Just drive a masterful race at the moment, lap 52. I'm wondering when he will pit.
Well, I don't see him pitting yet. I might as well run the fuel out now. If you can go about 65 laps for him, I'd stay out. There's no point of coming in. Just stay out, run your race now. And same for Steven in the 81. Collie. you know, all them guys, just stay out now, because if you do get a yellow, you're set. You're good, you know, because you're going to have people, I would say, Lee, honestly, probably from 7th on back, it's going to start pitting, because you're going to have to do the short pit game and try to play the leapfrog to try to gain positions, hoping that there's a yellow.
Collie and Stimp have been battling back and forth, and all of a sudden, Loga comes flying up. Loga on fresh tires to the inside. Oh, careful. That's what fresh tires mean, ladies and gentlemen. Rodrigo Loga just said, phew, right on past Collie and Stimp, who was battling for second position. Collie's going to follow Loga underneath Stimp, who goes way high, will allow him to take it. And Logan now coming to the backside of Jason Adams. Drops down below him, and those new tires. Huge difference there in speed and traction.
It's like 2 seconds faster, maybe 3 seconds faster on fresh tires. Huge difference.
Logan's coming to a quarter now. Let's hope for a smooth exchange here.
Ooh, chicken tenders.
To the inside goes McQuarter. Loga will pass him to the high side. Nice job there by Rodrigo Loga. Chicken tenders.
Is hash brown donuts?
I think it's supposed to become hash browns, Willie donuts, coffee, Papa John's personal cheese pizza. Yeah, they got a lot of pizza in Atlanta.
I'll tell you what,
you know one thing you won't find in Atlanta is Pepsi. You will not find Pepsi anywhere in the city of Atlanta.
Huh?
Anywhere.
Really? I've never been to Atlanta. Well, I was to Atlanta, but I was at Atlanta's airport when I was 17 years old. We moved to Florida for a little bit, and then we flew from Tampa Bay to Atlanta, and then Atlanta to Philadelphia. So literally, I was like maybe there an hour. So
Jason Adams goes high as Collie and Stimp will come underneath him, exiting turn number 2 down the backstretch. Now Stimp's going to drop to the inside of Collie into 3 and look and see if he can make that stick. They are door to door in the apex and now exiting down through the tri-oval, racing it to the line. Collie's got the momentum and will be in second position. These guys are just kind of leapfrogging back and forth and back and forth and back and forth and attempting, and it's a wonder that Joseph McQuarter doesn't have a larger lead. It's actually dropped now. They're chasing him down. It's less than a second.
Yeah, they're 0.2 faster than Joseph right now that last time by. We'll see what they do this time by. Let's see what Joseph does here. His last lap was 32.67 to Brandon's 32.28. And Steven was 32.42. So, yeah, they're slowly catching them. But again, we are, for these guys, front runners, they're about ready to make their pit stops. I'd say probably within the next 6 to 7 laps. These guys are going to come in. Oh, nope, there we go. Got
there goes McQuarter.
Yep, he's coming in.
Whoa, almost slid it into the cone. Gets it into the pits. Collie will inherit the lead there. Collie in first, Stimp in second, Yarrow third, Jason Anderson fourth, Hunter Hayward in fifth position. And who is that they're racing with? Is that Wasserman? Yeah, Wasserman. He's in 21st position, that number 67. He has now entered the picture as a possible lapped vehicle and possible moving obstruction to the leadership of this race for Brandon Collie.
I think he pitted. Yeah, he pitted.
Yeah, 51.
Yeah.
Oh!
Uh-oh.
It's getting to the back. That carried him.
Uh-oh. Hang on.
Collie's going to pit. Chim stays out. Yarrow comes in. So those guys pit on lap 61. The lead now goes to Steven Stippian in that number 81. Finger looking good KFC machine. As he passes Kerry Chim who keeps it high. Jim in the number 17. Pitted on lap 51. No, did he? Was it Jim who's talking about pitting?
He pitted on lap 57.
57, yeah. Here comes Stympian. He's going to come in and pit this lap. So he gets his bonus point.
Yeah. That's what
Hunter Hayward.
Yeah. These guys are staying out now. All these guys are just, you're going to see one at a time coming down pit road to the point where everybody's going to have to come down because you're not going to have fuel to make it anymore, which is getting very close. But they're staying out to get that one bonus point. And we'll see what Todd can do. We'll see. I would imagine Hunter is probably, yep, he's going to let Todd go. That 21 of Hunter, he should be hitting pit road probably this time by. Yep, he's slowing down. Now we'll see what Todd does. Todd's looking about 2 to 3 more laps. These guys are just gonna have to come in, even, trying to get that not lucky dog, but the lead.
Ooh.
Get at 1 point. I guess what I'm trying to say is get that bonus point. It comes to a time that you can't stay out anymore. You know what I mean, Lee? You gotta come in.
Yeah, it's real close. Bradley Dell for the number 14. He is riding in second position. Has had Yarrow come blow past him. Here comes McQuarter! My goodness, like he was shot out of a cannon! Joseph McQuarter to 32 just come flying, hauling through there.
Do these cars have horns?
I don't think so, but beep, beep.
Yeah,
David Neese will be in the lead now, but yeah, McQuarter, he was hauling. And what number is McQuarter driving? He's driving a 30. See, he's usually at a 32. That's why I called a 32. But yeah, he pitted on lap 59, and McQuarter is now back up to speed where he was running 2 seconds over the field. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens as we are now at the halfway mark of our race here with Sim Racing Unleashed at Atlanta Motor Speedway here on Freaky Fast. Broadcasting Lee Tidwell, Robert Moya, and nobody else joined us tonight. No Zach Hall, no Brian Johnson, no Wesley Outland, no sirree. Joseph McQuarter said, I'd rather race than talk, so he's out on the track and blowing through the field at the moment.
Yeah.
No Brandon Colley, because Colley said, I would rather drive than talk. It's just kind of like me. Oh, this is going to sound so bad, Brandon. I don't mean it. I'm a better talker than driver. Brandon's a better driver than talker, but I'm not downgrading his announcing. He does a really good job, and he drives so well.
Yeah. Well, look at this. Okay. Steven Leffler pitted on lap 50, so you see everybody that pitted a little earlier. That's going to put Steven Leffler in the lead right now. Now, how long can he stay until Colley? Well, never mind. Colley's going to take over the lead. He's going to blow right by him.
Yeah, I was about to say, about another 20 seconds.
What happened to Joseph?
What happened to Joseph?
He's 1 lap down in 17th position.
I told you, he hit that cone, I believe.
Oh, did he get a penalty?
I think he did.
Oh, my God.
He's hoping for a caution to get back on the lead lap now. Oh, heartbreak for McQuarter.
Oh, man, after leading every single lap at the start, 60-some laps he led, and 59. He led 59 laps at the beginning of the race, and now he is a lap down. He hit that commitment cone entering pit road that you said, Lee, and it black flagged him. Oh, my gosh.
And we have not had a caution at all.
And we're not looking at one, to be honest with you. These guys have shown a great show, especially on Atlanta, one of the toughest tracks in NASCAR circuit. I mean, this track is so old, it chews the tires up. It's a tough track to race. The track I hate. I cannot stand this track. But now, teammates, does Colley slow down enough and let his partner come by, as he's got Yarrow right behind Joseph. I don't know. If I was Collie, I would just keep going where I'm doing. And Joseph has the fastest enough car, Lee, as we know. I mean, it's led all the laps, so running right where he's at, all he has to worry about is Henderson in the 58 going the next car a lap down, and he's fighting with the 23 of Gamboa, which he's pretty far ahead of. So
yeah,
what I said.
Yarrow to the inside of McWhorter. And I think what Joseph is doing is he's just going to find a comfortable place and sit and hope for a caution. That's really his only hope right now of being anywhere close to victory lane or even cracking the top 10.
Yeah. This is tough. Man, what a heartbreaker.
So your leader will be the number 2 of Brandon Colley. Yarrow in second, now only a half second behind Colley, as they're now catching the number 17 of Kerry Chim. I like that camera. That's a cool camera. That's a cool cat right there. The number 2 of Brandon Colley. Cool cat Colley. In the Outback Steakhouse, another food. He's even got Oreos on there. I want some Oreos, man. I need a drink. Daughter, I need a drink, please.
Well, we can go back through the field here as Yarrow's running here in second position in Sports Clips Toyota. And we come back here to the KFC of Stevens, running in third position, down 1 position on the start of tonight's race. We got Stephen Leffler right now here in that budget box. ZL1 Camaro, as he's going to have Jason Anderson's going to go by him with that Taco Bell up to 4th position. Dave Bush is back here at that White Castle ZL1 Camaro, running in 6th position right now. Up 3 positions. We come back here to Todd Neese.
Kerry Chim touched the wall. Almost McWhorter had to dive down below the apron to miss him. Sorry.
All right. That's all right. It's all right. Come back here to Todd Neese, running in 6th position right now, up 5 positions. We did talk about Dave Bush. We got Hunter down 5 positions in that Xfinity ZL1 Camaro. We got Bradley back here in 14, up 6 positions in that Mobile 1 Ford. And then we got Dave in the 20, up 11 positions. Actually, I haven't seen him out on the track for a long time, actually. Good to see him back out on the track. Then we come back out here to 11th position of Josh Jones, running in that ZL1 Camaro. Let's see, what's he up? Down, oh no, he's down 3 positions. And then we come back here to 12th here, Dave. I was going to call you Dave. Come back here to Dave, running in 12th position. He is actually up 1 position. And then your favorite driver right here, Lee, he is down 1 position, started 12th, running in 13th position. And then we come back here to Lane, running in 14th position. Your favorite paint scheme there, right? You like that paint scheme? Looks good, right?
Little clouds, happy little clouds.
All right, up 2 positions in that Ford. And then we come back here to John Henderson in that 58, up 8 positions, running in 15th position. And then we come back here to heartbreaker right now, but we come back here to Joseph McWhorter, running in 16th position, down 15 positions. Whew, that's tough. And then we come back here to the 23 in that Ford Gamboa, up 1 positions. And then we got Doyle's here, Robbie, in that 44. Good old water machine. Coca-Cola. Look, he's got a Coca-Cola thing on his got a logo, Coca-Cola.
Yes, Coca-Cola owns Dasani.
Check out that 44. Look at the chrome on the 4 and the 4. I don't know if you can see that on your screen there, on my screen there, but that looks pretty cool. Look how that, yeah, that, wow. It even changes colors on the top.
All right, shiny thing. Switch next one.
Next one, yeah, I was checking out. Hey,
You and shiny things. You're like a cat. Next one.
I am. Put the laser down. I'll chase it. Anyways, and then we come back here to Mark, running in 19th, in 19th position. And then, oh, what happened to Caress? I don't know. The 91, he is down 14 positions, running in 20th position. So, wonder if he got a speeding penalty or something like Joseph. Then we come back here to Jason Adams in that 24, running 3 positions up. Then we come back here to Kerry, that your favorite paint scheme there, Lee. You
Project
like
Diva.
There you go. There you go. Back here running in 22nd position, down 2 positions. And then we come back here to the 67 Black Crown Budweiser ZL1 Camaro, the 67 Brian, down 6 positions, running in 23rd. And then we have Buzz sitting in pit road, and Alex Bissing did not grid. So that is your running order right now after 83 laps here of 130 with Sim Racing Unleashed at Atlanta Motor Speedway.
Yeah, sorry, I'm trying to answer chat.
No, you're fine. You're fine. We got a battle up here. We got Yarrow trying to track down Cauley. He's right there, but Joseph is going to look up underneath him. And Yarrow says, yep, nope, have it. I'm not going to battle you. You are a lap down. If the yellow comes out, you're going to be the lucky dog anyway, so there's no point in battling him.
No point at all. Cauley in the lead. Here comes McQuarter. Cauley's probably going to let him on by.
I would. I mean, there's no point in battling right now. Unless you want to keep your teammate a lap down, because you know if the yellow comes out, he's got a fast enough car to beat you. So putting him a lap down puts him in that bad position.
Yep.
Kind of. See, this is where I don't like the lucky dog rule in NASCAR. The lucky dog rule is stupid. Race back to, this is the way you need to race, Lee. Fight your way back, because say a yellow comes out right now, he's not going to be a lucky dog car no more, but he's going to go around and he's going to get tires just like everybody else. He's going to start in the back of the field. He's got a fast enough car to work your way back up. That defeats what Brandon Cauley's trying to do. If Joseph is behind him, then he gets the lucky dog. He's still going to have to, he can still come in and make a pit stop and get fresh tires. So what was the point? What was the point of putting him a lap down? It's like you're getting a freebie. I just don't like the logic of NASCAR of what they're doing. Sorry, I just don't understand.
There's someone getting loose right behind Yarrow. That's John Henderson got way loose, went way down to the bottom apron, able to save it. To the 58 of Henderson. He is running in 16th position. He got a little loose. Now Yarrow to the underneath of Cauley.
Oh.
Well, take the lead here on lap 87. I just remembered I didn't eat my chicken sandwich for dinner, man.
Well, eat it. It's all right.
I don't know. My daughter has gone.
Oh, well, get up and go get it. Put your head down and just go get it.
Yeah, that's not going to happen.
Well, I can take over until you go get your food. I mean, crap.
You can go get it for me. It's all right.
I'm not traveling down there to get it for you. What in the world? But anyways, look at the rubbers that's being laid down here too, Lee. We haven't talked about that. Look at turn 1 and turn 3. I mean, let me see if I can get a camera angle here. Try the best I can here, but you can definitely see, like, look, watch, you don't want to go too high. Look at that. Look at the rubber up there. You can see it.
You sure?
Well, you could.
I'm just messing with you. Yeah, it's there.
I know it's there. I'm just trying to find the right camera for the fans and the viewers to see it. Right here. They need to slow down, but it's getting black up there.
Can you guys slow down about 40 mile an hour just so we can get a good camera angle real quick, please?
Yeah, please. Oh, wait, I can slow it down. I can put it on rewind.
Man, make somebody have flashbacks.
Sim Racing Unleashed, this is awesome. Green flag racing, but can we have a yellow so Lee has something to talk about, please? Because he is lost right now. When we get green flag racing like this, Lee does not know what to talk about, chat. So help him out. Help me out to help him out, because I'm trying to keep him occupied right now because he's lost.
Occupado.
Oh.
Occupado. Whoa.
Lucky dog. Okay.
Oh, you scared me. You said, whoa.
No, Kenneth just put NASCAR's lucky dog rule. Yeah, you can take that and delete it and get rid of it. That's my opinion about the lucky dog. Anyways,
see, I watched NASCAR a little bit, like back in the mid to late 90s, and then I quit watching. And then when I try to come back, there's these lucky dog things and stages and all this chase and crap, and I'm like, no, if I have to be if I need a PhD or at least an associate's degree to figure out how a champion is crowned, I don't feel like watching it.
Well, they put the chase in there, Lee, to try to do like the NFL and NBA and, playoffs. I get it. I don't like it. Doesn't mean people do like it. And I respect that. I got no problem with that. I just don't personally like it.
You shouldn't respect that. They are wrong.
Well, I'm not saying that. I'm not gonna say that. Hey,
goofy.
You see that? Kayla got a Freaky Fast T-shirt and coasters. So did Steven. He showed me some pictures of our Freaky Fast coasters, which you can go hit our merch store on Facebook. There's a link there. Head over there and help us out. Order a T-shirt. Order a sweatshirt. You can get, my goodness gracious, you can get Corona masks if you want. Whatever. They got it all there, Lee.
Just watching the 81 of Stimpy, and now because it says Kayla has spoke, I want to see what happens in the next 3 laps.
Did you order a T-shirt yet there, mister?
Who, me?
Yeah, you.
Dude, I've been working 12-hour days, 6 days a week. The answer shall be no.
You got a wife? Tell her to order you one.
Yeah, okay, so let me tell you about Panda.
Oh boy.
Panda, you don't tell Panda to do anything. Panda does what Panda wants to do, because have you ever seen a panda in the wild? Or even in the zoo? Panda does what a panda wants. You cannot make a panda do anything that it does not want to do, because
I'm not asking you to tell her to do it. I'm asking you to ask her to do it. There's a difference.
Yeah, I forget to do that.
Oh, well, come on, man. You're up here Freaky Fast and you don't got a T-shirt yet. You didn't order a T-shirt. Oh my goodness.
Why am I being chastised?
Because I got nothing else. I need help, chat. I need help. Help me. Show me some. Show care. I need reactions. I need to see the reactions come across.
So Kenneth said, if you read more into the lucky dog rule, that's a knock at you, I believe, sir. You will find out that McWhorter has to race his way back into the lead lap because he went a lap down due to a penalty. So he would not be eligible for the lucky dog.
iRacing don't do it that way.
Okay, I'm just saying. Look, I'm conveying a message.
I know. I'm just saying. iRacing don't do it that way.
We would find out, wouldn't we?
I already know. I know the answer, because I've been lapped down plenty of times. You should know that too.
Dude,
you run the lucky. You run the lower tier. I mean.
Now just go ahead and say it. Go ahead and say it. All right, bottom split. That's right.
All right. So you should know when you're lapped down.
My 300 I rating. Man, North Wilkesboro kicked my butt. I should not have have raced this week in official races, but I did, and now
What car did
my
you
promotion, the truck,
run? The truck.
yeah.
Well, I do appreciate everybody tuning in out there on YouTube and Facebook. We do got a nice fan base out there, so we do appreciate it. I know we're not talking too much about the race or what's going on, but to be honest with you, it's all single file, and really we're just paying attention to these guys, as looks like some people are coming in pit road now here, Lee. I mean, got 100 laps, 30 laps to go. They already used one set of tires. Put another set on, leaves you one set, 30 laps to go. You can make it on fuel from here on out, so fuel ain't going to be a thing. I mean, really, honestly, it's just now watching to see if the yellow comes out or what's going on. But if they go caution-free here at Atlanta, good job. Good job by everybody, because that's hard to do.
Yeah, and we're on lap 100 of 130 now, so it is looking like it will be a even if we had one now, it is a 100 green flag laps in iRacing. I don't care what league you are. That's a huge achievement. So congratulations to Sim Racing Unleashed for 100 green flag laps. Todd Neese just came over the radio and said he's getting wore out.
I would be too.
McWhorter underneath Stympian.
If you get a little skipping on there on Facebook, I do apologize. Facebook is dropping a couple frames here and there, but it looks like it's stabled itself back out. And I don't know why that's doing that here lately.
Well, that's the new tax charged by Zuckerberg.
I believe it. It's something's going on.
Yeah. It's a frame a second. That's how much we have to pay now to broadcast, unless we get more likes than we have been getting in any race we've ever done. So right now, if you're on Facebook, all 13 of you, hit that like button, maybe even the care button, or just let your cat walk all over your keyboard. But let's see those reactions pop up. If you're on YouTube, make sure you like the video to help our algorithm in this league as well, and also follow the page and hit that notification bell to get notifications of whatever Freaky Fast is on the air. And on Facebook, of course, please like our page, follow our page, and make us feel important in our lives, please, for the love of everything that is good and pure in this world.
To answer your question there, Ken, since I got time, man, oh my goodness, look at the reactions. Woohoo! Oh my God, thank you very much, everybody. But anyways, to answer your question, no, Ken, it's not on your end. I would say probably in the last week and a half, something changed on Facebook on their streaming platform. I don't know what they did. They messed something up, and it's out of my hands. There's nothing I can do. I'm streaming at about 7,000 kilobits per second to Facebook. Never had a problem until this last week, and it is what it is. I don't know what to say.
Yeah, Taco Bell and all in their brown pants. Bob Ross running real high. Stay high, Bob Ross. Stympian goes up underneath him. Loeffler was underneath him a while ago. So Bob Ross, that's actually Lane Doyle, right? The 32?
Lane Doyle,
it's
yes.
Lane Doyle. Yeah, he's Bob Ross. I'm sorry, he's going to be Bob Ross forever. Bob Ross running in the Bob Dole. Bob Ross running into 10th position. Now Stympian coming into pit. You can see those marbles starting to build up on the inside of the track there, exiting 4 as well, Robert.
Yeah. A lot of rubber being laid down. You can see it all over the cars. They're just plastered with marbles all over it. But this has just been awesome racing. I mean, I got to give these guys credit. I mean, this is very impressive.
McWhorter's continuing just to pull through that field.
Poor Lee. Everybody, poor Lee.
Look, I got a spectator camera. We were talking about it earlier that even you don't have for the broadcast, where it's like I'm sitting in the stands and it just bounces me between the turns. So that's where I'm at now. I'm just looking as a fan going, man, look at that. I got it on most exciting. Jason T. Adams right now goes to underneath of Brayden Caress. That's a 22nd place car and a 14th place car. But you know what? They're side by side. My camera says that's the most exciting thing right now. In front of them, Josh Jones and Robbie Darnell racing along. Going into 4. Everybody kind of falls in the line. But yeah, I just need some funnel cake, maybe a cotton candy.
Well,
good ice cold Pepsi or Mountain Dew. See, Mountain Dew has to be a can or a bottle. I do not like fountain Mountain Dew. That is not good.
I don't like it either. Well, I know something we can talk about, Lee.
What's that?
What are you seeing on the outside of the track? We have not talked about anything that, you've been seeing or anything, campers and,
Well, Atlanta's got a lot more seats than you think it would. I mean, going into 3 and 4, there's those bleachers. Back behind 1 and 2, there's a parking lot. I saw that. I mean, behind the start-finish line, there's a factory behind 1 and 2, or a mini storage. They got like a self-storage place. And then a random tent. But there's not a lot around Atlanta. It's a bunch of parking lots and trees. Oh, who hit the wall?
That was Caress.
Braden Caress.
In the 91.
Yeah.
Yes. He just creamed the inside wall coming out of, I think, 4. And we're looking in the blimp view here right now, high and wide of Atlanta Motor Speedway, ladies and gentlemen. And Lee was just talking about it, and I was, look at the rubber. Look at it all down there in the turn 1. Look, oh my goodness, turn 4 is like nothing but rubber. Holy mackerel.
So they lose to the backstretch.
Uh-oh. Are these guys flirting? We got 20 laps to go. Are we flirting with the yellow here? I know Joseph is saying yes, please.
Absolutely. But yeah, it's Hoover's behind Braden Caress. The 91 of Braden Caress. Was it Acacia who got loose? Might have been.
I'm not sure.
McWhorter is racing the inside of that Todd Neese. Nope, David Neese. Todd Neese is in the green one. Todd Neese is leading the race. No, Todd Neese is in second. Brandon Colley is taking the lead. But look at there, look at there. Cool Cat Colley back up in the lead. Colley in the lead, Neese in second. The gap is 4 seconds. Colley pitted on lap 61. Then you got Todd Neese in second, who pitted on lap 64. Bradley Delphin third, who pitted on 64. Josh Jones in fourth, pitted on 66. David Neese in fifth, pitted on 65. Stephen Leffler in sixth, pitted on lap 90. So that one's going to be a little bit interesting as you got almost 25, 30 lap, 35. I don't know. My math is Sunday. I don't want to do math. But newer tires on Leffler.
Well, he's top 6. No, actually top 5. 17 laps to go. They can't make it on fuel. I mean, you already got your from 5th on back already pitted. These guys, I would not stay out much longer because you're not going to have enough laps lead to catch up. They're going to have to make a pit. So that's going to, when they come in and pit, that's going to take the 95 of Yarrow and put him in the lead. And yeah, with fresh tires, you're going to be 3 seconds faster. But with 16 laps to go, 15, 14, depending on when these guys hit pit road, not going to be enough laps to catch up. You better come in now. I wouldn't stay out this long. This doesn't make no sense to me at all.
Yarrow, Stympian, and Anderson all pitted right there at that 105 to 107 mark.
Yeah.
So those 3 are set to take advantage of the situation, because of the implications.
That's 40, 100.
Hopefully we got some always
able to make it on fuel. 60 and boy, I gotta do the math. In 1 second.
Well, yeah, while you math. Hold on a second. Let me just stop everything so I can math. Collie getting chased down by Nice. Nice going to the inside for the lead. Across the start-finish line into 1. They will be door-to-door.
No, they can make it.
Caution, yellow.
Oh!
Never mind! Caution!
Oh, no! Jeez.
What happened?
Steven.
No, not Stippian.
Yes.
No, not Stippian. No, Kayla's gonna kill me.
Here we go. Let's watch it.
Oh, no. Oh, he got bumped.
Whoa. Can we go
The
back?
58. Got Stimp up against the wall, then the 58 of John Henderson kind of pinched him up there.
Let's see. Oh, he's already into the wall. Nah, he had room. I think Steven thought he was going to get pinched, but John gave him room. There was plenty of room there. But yeah, he went up into the wall, hit the inside wall, and he's going to come across the track. Hang on to it, buddy. Now, they do got a fast repair, but oh, there goes his teammate. Here comes Steven Leffler. He's like, ooh, look out, coming through. And I think that's it. I think he's okay. Oh, don't, nope. Oh, into the wall again he goes. And look all the, there we go. Now, oh no, he does get from now. Oh my God.
And it's the dadgum wreck magnet Fernando Gamboa that smashed him.
We should have known that was coming. I mean, poor friend.
Yeah, we should just put it so Gamboa's going to be involved.
Right.
So they do have one quick repair, so that helps out Stimp. This is huge for Joseph McWhorter as well. Now, I wouldn't be surprised if most everyone didn't come down and pit right now.
Oh, yeah.
We might have our first one of the evening, Robert.
Oh.
Can you feel it?
I feel it.
Can you feel it building up?
Yeah, 6 feet. 6 feet. Remember 6 feet? 6 feet. Remember, back up, so it doesn't break up. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Is everybody ready for it? Is everybody ready for it? Let's see more reactions. Let's see it. Here it comes. Well, some of them are already pitted. You might as well just do it.
No, but there's only like 4 or 5.
Well, I can tell you this much, Lee. I'm handing it over to you because now you got some action to call with 11 laps to go. Gonna go back green for probably 9 to go. Let's see here, everybody's coming down pit road. Let's see, everybody pit on lap 18, 118, 119. That's gonna put Joseph up to 12th position, it looks like.
11th is what I'm showing on my scorecard.
Okay. Well, he should get shuffled back. Caress should go in front of him, I would imagine. I don't think Caress was a lap down. Might have been.
You could be correct, sir. My psychic abilities have been known to fail me at times. I am not a Jedi Master like Larry Yingling is on Saturday nights at World Series of Sim Racing. No, I am not. And we're seeing kind of what we saw. I'm wondering if these guys are coming into pit, and that's why they were down in that rubber. And yeah, it is. But what was it with Sim Racing Unleashed or World Series of Sim Racing? It was either Yarrow or Yingling on one of these races on a caution was riding down in those marbles.
That would have been Yarrow.
Okay.
Because Zach questioned that.
Okay.
Why would he be down there picking up dirty marbles? Now, does it affect it in iRacing? Not really, but in real life, no, you wouldn't want to do that.
Yeah, I was confusing Larry Yingling from Michael Yarrow last night almost the entire race because their paint schemes are so similar and their tone of red and the black shading. And yeah, that was a fun time. There's a helicopter in the middle of the infield, medevac, and there is a self-storage thing in the middle of the infield as well.
Oh, there you go. You ready for this, Lee?
And there's people standing in line to get into a trailer. What's in that trailer? I want to know.
That's a NASCAR hauler. That's where you go and get in trouble.
There's a line. It's probably Stympian's team after the radio communication after that wreck.
Probably.
Look at Yarrow. Go to the 95. Yarrow was riding up high in those marbles once again.
Why does he do that? I wish I would be able to ask him, but he's always muted with no mic on Discord. We can't even interview the guy. I've never heard his voice yet. Has anybody heard Yarrow's voice yet?
He's like Larry Yingling. He's an alien. He can't show his face. Larry Yingling on his little picture for his profile on Freaky Fast is literally like someone took a pencil and drew a smiley face.
Yeah, with a white circle. And it's not even a complete circle. It's got little half a circle with, I don't know, but man, look at the rubber on that track. Jesus God.
So,
Rubber.
We will go back green this time around. It will be 8 laps to go at Atlanta Motor Speedway. Todd Neese will be in the lead. Josh Jones in second. Bradley Delph in third. Collie fourth. Yarrow fifth. David Neese, Stephen Leffler, Jason Anderson, Dave Bush, and Hunter Hayward. That is your top 10. McWhorter just outside the top 10, along with Braden Caress. Every name that I just named off can win this race here this evening. The pace car is getting set to pull off, and we're about to get freaky crazy and freaky nuts on Freaky Fast Broadcasting. Green flag is being waved by Marty the Flag Guy, and here we go. Todd Neese leads him across the line. Collins going to drop to the inside immediately underneath Josh Jones. We go into one. Collie and Todd Neese on the inside. Collie drifts up just a little. Jones is going to let up and give him the room. Jason Anderson behind them to try to make it 3 wide, along with Delph and Yarrow. What is going on there? Anderson backs David Neese up as he lets off. Delph on the inside of Yarrow as we come around 4. Across the line, it will be 6 to go. Take that back, make it 7 to go. Side by side, Todd Neese and Brandon Collie. Collie to the inside. Anderson coming to the back of Yarrow. Yarrow has to lift. Anderson will overtake 5th position. Now Todd Neese comes to the inside of Collie. Going into 3. Josh Jones continues to ride. Jason Anderson gets down in the loose stuff underneath Bradley Delph. We exit turn 4. Coming down the front stretch. It will be 6 to go when we cross the line. Brandon Collie in the lane with Todd Neese on the inside. Back behind them, Anderson is mixing it up with Yarrow. Then you've got David Neese and Stephen Leffler. Right behind Leffler is David Neese, excuse me. Yarrow's all up there. We got the car getting loose. That is going to be Hunter Hayward getting loose. Yeah, Rodrigo Logan to the high side. Out of 4, the race for the lead back to the Collie and Neese. They race it to the line, nose to nose. Oh, we got a wreck. Got a car. David Neese is involved.
Somebody went flying. I think that was David Neese's back end went up into the air. Oh my goodness.
Neese and Leffler and Yarrow and Loga all involved. Bob Ross barely missed the crash.
Look at this, 3 wide. And Todd Neese, oh, he comes up, gets into Stephen Leffler, pushes him up into the 90.
Yarrow.
Yeah, and oh, look at it, just a chain reaction. Look out, hang on. Watch
and
what
Logan
happens.
behind him, nowhere to go.
Oh, your guy. Oh, look at this. Oh my goodness.
He almost flipped it.
Yeah. Like he frontwards. Wow. Oh, look at Steven. Woo! He's going for a ride.
Yeah, Stipia try to get out of the way of everybody trying to move. So we're going to now go to a green-white checkered finish here at Sim Racing Unleashed.
Wow.
Todd Deese and Brandon Colley were talking about how much fun they were having during that battle.
Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Here we go.
Colley said that you run down in the marbles before you go green so you can throw them on the cars behind you.
Yeah. Why not? Sounds good.
That is a cool sound in your headphones, though. And you got the marbles going and you can hear the clacking. And I finally, I was talking about it last night on our broadcast. They got all my stuff about set up correctly to where it's more of a natural driving motion. The wheel is positioned correctly. The field of view is right. I've got that IR FFB for my Thrustmaster T300, and I had a lot of fun at North Wilkesboro. It's just Bob Split can't drive.
You just got to keep working at it to get out of there. It's a struggle in iRacing the way they have it set up, but they do the best they can. But I don't know.
Nah, it's fun. Sooner or later, I'll just get in there and ride around the back just to advance. But right now, I'm like, my I rating is so low. I'm like, I want to get there and try to raise it. And then you got idiots who bounce off walls and stuff. Don't know how to hold a line.
Racing with controllers.
Yeah, very few people can do that.
Yeah.
Very few can do it well. Even fewer.
I know one.
Could race it.
I forget what his name is.
Yeah, me too. We called one race with him, and he was very competitive in that race.
Yeah, he was.
Everybody riding down those marbles now.
Ken said that also on Facebook. He's like, yeah, just throw the stuff up. When you go back green, just throw the marbles to the car behind you. That's what he said too. Man, oh man. Whew. Oh boy.
So we're going to set it up the green-white checkered. It's going to be Brandon Colley, Todd Deese, Josh Jones, Bradley Delph, Jason Anderson, your top 5. Steven Leffler, Dave Bush, Joseph McQuarter, Robbie Darnell, and Michael Yarrow will round out your top 10.
What a bounce back for Joseph. Up to 8th?
Mm-hmm.
He's still not out of this. Not even close. We got Steve. Oh, okay. I thought Leffler was pitting. Guess he did a fake. Robbie's there's still some animosity going on out there on that track right now. So, really?
Okay. These final few laps are going to be fun on a bun, as Bender would say from Futurama. You ever watch Futurama?
Yep.
Futurama is fine entertainment. The new season of The Boys is out on Amazon Prime. I meant to watch that today, but instead, I slept all day.
I don't got Amazon, so Amazon don't get my money. I'm not an Amazon fan, so.
Yeah, I'd buy stuff. Yeah, so
we'll leave it at that. Yeah, I don't do nothing with Amazon at all. Nothing.
Yeah, what I do is Outback Steakhouse, who is in the lead, Brandon Colley in the 0-2. The 0-2, no, it's just the 2. Then Todd Deese in that 1. So 2-1 are running 1-2.
Yep.
McQuarter in 8th on a green-white checkered with how strong he has been. That's interesting. He will be starting on the high side as well. Bradley Delph is up 11 spots to 4th everybody's up when you look at the front. Collie up 3 positions. They make it 4. David Neese up 9. Josh Jones up 5. Delph up 11. Anderson up 2. Leffler up 4. Dave Bush up 2. And then McQuarter down 7. As we bring it down the backstretch, the guys getting ready to kick off this green-white checker attempt. There is only one attempt here with Sim Racing Unleashed. So if we have another caution, that will do her. Around 3 and out of 4. The nerves, are they getting to someone? We shall find out. Green flag waves. Here we go. Todd Neese to the high side of Brandon Colley. Jones gets a bad restart. Anderson right behind him into 1 and 2. It'll be Neese and Colley. Then you've got Jones and Delph, followed by Anderson and McQuarter. Anderson right behind Jones. They're pushing him along. We're going to come right up to the leaders now. The front 6 racing together. The top 3 is Neese, Delph, and McQuarter. Then you've got Colley in the lead, Jones on the bottom side along with Anderson. Across the line with 1 to go. McQuarter now going to look to go 3 wide into 1. Joseph McQuarter tries to force the issue. Gets underneath Bradley Delph. We race through 2. Bradley lead. Neese slides. Anderson slides. They try to keep it down. We race it to the line. Colley in first. Jones in second. McQuarter in third. Racing it out of 4. Brandon Colley will bring it across and win his second event of Sim Racing Unleashed. Jones in second. McQuarter fights back to third. Delph fourth. And Dave Bush in fifth. Anderson gets taken out there on the last lap.
Wow.
Man, what a finish.
What a finish. Congratulations. Josh Jones, good for him. What a bounce back. Can talk about him all night, and he brings it home third. Oh, don't wreck the car now. Yeah, we got to have a nice interview here with him as everybody's giving love taps.
Yeah, wow. McQuarter give him that teammate love tap. A little tougher than everybody else. As we're going to watch the number 2 of Brandon Colley doing donuts in the infield. We shall grab Joseph McQuarter, Josh Jones, and Brandon Colley and have them join us in the booth here. Up next on Freaky Fast Broadcasting. We'll be back in just a moment. And back here on Freaky Fast Broadcasting with Sim Racing Unleashed from Atlanta Motor Speedway. We have our top 3 finishers, our podium finishers, if you will. First, we're going to bring up the third place finisher, Mr. Joseph McQuarter. Joe, it's Lee in the booth. You got a copy, sir?
Yes, sir, I do.
Man, you were dominant the first part of this race. Where did the penalty come from?
Coming on the pit road, dude, I was looking at the pit road cone, and it gave me a speeding penalty before I even crossed the cone. I was 2 mile an hour over, and it gave me a penalty. So it was just play, try and strategize myself back into the race, and I got, we just had to kind of keep playing, and I decided to pit early and use that last set of tire, to go ahead and pit early to get me back at least right on the lead lap or one lap down, and the caution came out perfect time for me to get that lucky dog, get back on the lead lap. So, and then it was just really aggressive racing to try and get back to the front.
Yeah, you started the green-white checkered in 8th position and then finished up at 3rd, chewed your way through the field. You're always good at this track. What is the secret with you in Atlanta?
To be honest with you, it's just, for me, what I do is just right there on the front stretch where that logo is coming into turn 1, I let off there. So depending on what part of the run it is, I'm either full throttle and bringing it down, letting the car, rotate off the banking, come down off the banking and carry more speed. Or later on in the run, I am just barely tapping the brake pedal with a little bit of rear brake bias and just get it to rotate and then get back on the throttle real quick. So I just have something figured out here. Had a really good qualifying run. It was really smooth, probably the smoothest qualifying I think I've had. I don't even remember the last time I had a qualifying run that smooth, but we got away about 2.5 seconds and just made that mistake. So, happy to be back on podium though. I mean, that couldn't have worked out any better.
Yeah, so you're another one of our cross-pollinators, sprinkled around multiple leagues now that's on Freaky Fast Broadcasting. What brought you over to Sim Racing Unleashed?
Just wanted to race, man. Normally I'm just only down to 1 week I can race, and decided I'd come over here and maybe run a part-time schedule and see if I can't, go trophy hunting a little bit. Depending on how it goes, maybe, if I can get more Sundays where I'm home at around this time, maybe I'll try and go for a championship maybe, but it just really depends on what kind of time I'm looking at, But right now, it's just trophy hunting.
Yeah, and with Sim Racing Unleashed, though, it's one of those where you're getting into a good league that can run 100 green flag laps at Atlanta with no incidents going on and have that kind of competition. So it's got to be comfortable being able to go for somewhere like World Series of Sim Racing into Sim Racing Unleashed and know that you're going to have the same level of professionalism that you see on Saturday nights.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's the biggest thing. I've only seen a handful of races by these guys, and it's always been a really good race. So I was really looking forward to this. I saw that it was Atlanta, saw that I had some time, and, decided to throw my head in there. It's a shame that we didn't get the win, but hopefully we can turn it around. Hopefully next week we can come in. I think you guys are at Phoenix, I believe. So if I got time, I'm definitely coming in next week, and that's another track I'm really good at. So we'll see if we can't maybe get that win.
Awesome. Well, Joseph, before we let you go, anybody like to say hello to or give a shout out to, sir?
Yeah, I want to thank everybody that's always supporting me every week. You guys are some awesome people that sit there and follow my, follow my Facebook page and tune in every week and cheer me on. Thank you to everybody. I want to thank our sponsors, Bioside Gaming, 1077 Sage. I want to thank you guys in the booth. I want to congratulate my amazing teammate Brandon on another victory. Awesome job by him. He was smooth all race long. I mean, he was awesome. I want to thank Danny in the booth for helping me call the race and are on the box, and Jonathan Smith for coming in halfway to also give us a little bit of help too. All the driven guys, they're awesome, and I think that's it.
All right, sir. Well, congratulations on that podium finish. We will see you next Saturday night on World Series of Sim Racing.
Thank you, brother. See you next Saturday.
And that was Joseph McWhorter, your third place finisher. Now we're going to bring up Mr. Josh Jones, who came in second. Josh, it's Lee in the booth. You got a copy, sir?
Yes, sir. What's happening?
Hey, another great run by you. After last week, you jumped up 6 spots to the 6th place in the overall standings, and a second place finish here tonight is really going to do wonders for not only your season so far, but it's got to be your confidence as well. I mean, we've seen you run up front a lot of different races, but to be back up in that podium finish again this week has to be exciting.
Most definitely. Atlanta's pretty difficult track, but I was so glad that everybody got to have really long green flag runs. That was pretty exciting for everybody. I really thought we could at least finish second there on that long fuel run if we didn't have the caution, maybe even first, depending on how the fuel strategy played out. It was really fun. Strategic race, can't say.
No, absolutely. Now, what was your strategy going into that green-white checkered? Because you climbed your way up through the field, up 7 spots or so. So, I mean, well, you know, when you got to the green-white checkered, and then you had Joseph McWhorter charging from 8th position, finishing 3rd. You had Todd Neese and Brandon Colley battling in front. Then the spin with Anderson. You know, what was going on your mind during that?
Well, the initial one, I knew I could just go as hard as I could, and I had to wait a little bit to get my tires to settle in, and then were too wide, so I was trying to take it easy and just wait for the opening. And then that caution came out, so we had the green-white checkered, and I knew that restart was going to be critical. A lot of guys would spin the tires during practice, so the goal was just to get going and then see if I can hold it low and at least get in second. And if I got to his bumper, try to cut underneath of him, but I didn't get there.
Awesome. Yeah, and another, like I said, great finish for you, sir. And always enjoy watching you race. Before we let you go, anyone would you like to say hello to or give a shout out to that might be watching?
Yeah, of course, you guys for broadcasting, and all the admins and all the drivers at SRU putting on the show, and American Hero Hunt, be on the car, and send button boxes.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much, Josh, and we look forward to seeing you next week, sir.
Thank you.
And that is Josh Jones, your second place finisher this evening. Now we're going to bring up your race winner, the cool cat himself, Mr. Brandon Colley. Colley, it's Lee in the booth. You got a copy, sir?
I've got a copy, Lee. How's it going?
Man, another outstanding run for you. Your teammate Joseph McWhorter was showing dominance at the beginning of that race. Over 100 green flag laps, and then the penalty by him. But tell me about your race. You were up front in that lead pack the entire time, so you saw everything going down. What was the strategy when you figured out that, you know, you might go 100 green flag laps?
Well, it wasn't until after the first pit stop that, you know, I was really trying to figure out where we'd cycle around for the next pit stop. Looked at my tire wear from the first stop and tried to make some adjustments and see where I was losing time compared to Joseph and Steven Stempian. You know, he caught me. We raced for a little bit, just trying to size each other up, and pretty much pulled away from everybody else while we were racing. I was pretty happy to see that, because normally you get side by side and everybody can make up some ground. It sucks that Joe got that speeding penalty, but that's probably what led me to win. So thanks for that for him, and also bummed out for him, but a good rebound for him.
Now, one of the things that I was looking at the beginning of this race, after last week, you jumped up 3 spots in the overall standings to 3rd position behind Todd Neese and Steven Leffler. Neese involved in that incident on the last lap. Leffler finishing back in the field. This should put you into the lead, if not very close to the lead of the overall standings. How does it feel being first season at Sim Racing Unleashed and already be competing at the top of the standings?
Well, it feels pretty good. You know, we came out from Daytona just in second place, barely missed out on the win there, and then had a bad race at Charlotte after that, so it put us behind, and just really focused on getting good finishes, not necessarily wins, but by all means, I'll take a win.
Of course you will, sir. Well, congratulations on another victory here this evening, this Sunday evening. Anyone you'd like to say hello to or give a shout out to before we let you go?
You guys, great broadcast. I'm sure I will enjoy it when I watch it back here in about an hour or so. My teammates at Driven Motorsports, Joseph McWhorter for, you know, talking to me about different things that he was trying throughout the race. Danny Lawson for supporting us, coming in and spotting. John Smith for doing the same. Everybody at the league, that was a really good race, really fun, and really enjoyable to have, you know, that many green flag laps at Atlanta. Also a new sponsor on my car, Nostrex Streaming, good buddy of mine that does streaming on Twitch at twitch.tv/Nostrex. Nostrex. So check them out.
Awesome. Well, congratulations on your victory. Go enjoy it, sir. And we will see you next Saturday night for World Series of Sim Racing. Actually, maybe we'll be on tomorrow night with Robert for the eNASCAR Outlaw League.
Yeah, I should be up in the booth tomorrow, so change of pace.
There you go. All right, Brandon, enjoy your victory. We'll see you next week.
All right, guys, take it easy.
And that's Brandon Colley, Cool Cat Colley himself, coming away as the victor here tonight at Atlanta Motor Speedway. And we got your official, unofficial results here for this evening. Brandon Colley will be your race winner. Josh Jones second, Joseph McWhorter in third. Then it'll be Bradley Delphin fourth, Dave Bush fifth, Stephen Leffler sixth, Michael Yarrow seventh, Hunter Hayward eighth, David Neese ninth, Braden Caress 10th, Robbie Darnell 11th, Jason Anderson back to 12th, Todd Neese back to 13th when he was running for the lead there on the green-white checkered. Man, tough night for Todd Neese. Lane Doyle in 14th, Fernando Gamboa 15th, Dave Acacia in 16th, Steven Stempien. Unfortunate night, Kayla. I will not ask you to talk next week. Let's run an experiment. Stempien in 17th. John Henderson finishes in 18th position. He was 2 laps down. In 19th, scroll. Did yours scroll? Yeah, there it goes. 19th be Gomez, Paul Cohen. There we go. In 20th will be Jason Adams, Mr. Constitution himself. 21st, Brian Wasserman. 22nd, Kerry Chim. 23rd, Rodrigo Loga. 24th, that's Buzz. That's Paul Cohen. Gomez is Mark Gomez. There we go. And then Alex Bisson made an appearance and then disappeared just as quickly and did not grid. So that is your finishing order tonight. Big victory for Brandon Colley in that 0-2. And tomorrow night, Robert, you'll be back on the air as I will be back on the work week of 12-hour days and long shifts and stuff.
Well, eventually that'll all slow down in a couple next months for you, hopefully, and you can join us through the week again here at Freaky Fast. But we do appreciate you taking your time, Lee, and joining us up in the booth on Saturday night and Sunday nights. But yes, we will be live tomorrow night at 7:50 with eNASCAR Outlaw League as they start their playoffs all next week. Round number 1, top 16 are going to be battling to make the top 12 after this week coming up. So tune in tomorrow night, 7:50 Eastern, here at Freaky Fast Broadcasting. But until then, me, Lee, like to say thank you to everybody and God bless everybody. We love you all. Peace out.